A proposed ticket tax is drawing backlash from ticket sellers. They say it's a flop. The lawmakers say it could generate much needed money for cities and towns.
And tonight we're breaking down that proposal. NBC 10's Mike Cerullo explains how it could impact you if you're going to the show.
A night out at PAPAC, Park Theater, or the Vets could soon cost you more. A $2 fee on tickets is on the table at the Rhode Island State House. Representative Rebecca Kislak is sponsoring the bill.
A $2 fee is a minimal amount to help support the city that makes the creative capital possible.
The proposal targets venues that seat more than 800 people. If passed, cities or towns could opt in, collecting money from consumers who frequent those venues to use how they see fit. There's pushback tonight from those in the event venue industry.
It really would hamper significantly our plans for the park.
It can result in less activity, which just has such a large scale impact on the city as a whole.
Dan Schwartz is the general manager at the Vets Auditorium. He says the $2 ticket tax would make Rhode Island less desirable for promoters.
They've all said that, if the city or the state imposes a tax like this that doesn't exist in the New England market, there's no incentive for them to want to come bring their artists here.
A sentiment shared by the president of PAPAC, who penned this letter to lawmakers, reading in part, when shows bypass Rhode Island, it's not just venues like ours that suffer. Local hotels, restaurants, and small businesses lose critical revenue. Kislak says money generated in Providence could take some financial burden off residents, reducing the city's reliance on property taxes and diversifying its revenue streams.
When you hear some of the criticisms of this, what's your response to that?
If I'm going to be spending $72, $84, those are very common kinds of prices for theater, for concerts, I'm not going to notice an extra $2.
The proposal is still in committee. It would need to be passed by the House, Senate, and signed by the governor before it would take effect. In Providence, Mike Cerullo, NBC 10 News.